Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. The rain's back. It's actually quite cold in here. Ridiculously, I'm stood here thinking, do I get a jumper or do I put the heating back on? It's like 3 days ago. It was 27 degrees I think it got to. This is silly. I have had a very productive day though. It's already nearly 3 o'clock. Andy's going to be home very soon. But I've recorded 3 videos. Brought back the wrestling channel and started a wrestling podcast. All the details will be down in the description to this video. It's just been a really busy day. I'm enjoying myself. I love being busy. And hopefully Andy won't be quite so into his error messages and loud noises when he gets home today, because there's only so much of it I can take. 2.5 hours of that constant noise. He won't use headphones. Luckily I have some noise cancelling headphones, but I don't feel comfortable using them when Anna's not here, because then if he asks me for something, I don't know he's asking for it. So with her not being here, I have to keep the headphones off and just step out the room occasionally. But he's very rarely done that 2 days in a row, so hopefully he's had a better day at school today and it should all be good. In fact, while I remember as well, I am talking tomorrow for you. I am going to be speaking at the CW Unplugged Tech for Autism event over in Cambridge. It's at Cambridge Science Park. All the details for that are also down in the description. If you want to come along and you're in the Cambridge area, come along. It's going to be really cool. And I'll try and record bits while I'm there anyway. Record the bits that when I'm doing my speaking bit. But it's going to be a good day, so hopefully we'll get some of you along, because that'd be very cool. Hello.
He's in the school.
You had a good day?
Yeah.
It's raining outside, isn't it?
He's in all our school.
Yeah, what did you do at school today?
To the swing room.
You went to the swing room?
Then we finished.
Did you have crisps?
Yeah.
Did you have Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
Good.
Well done.
Thank you. It is pouring down the rain out there. He's not at all impressed about having to come in the rain. And we don't have any homeschool communication today, so I have no idea what he's been up to at school today, because they didn't send his thing home, which is a bit of a shame. It's not in his bag at all actually. I wonder if we maybe didn't send it this morning, which that would make it our fault then. But yeah, he's just taken 5 minutes to get out of the car because he didn't want to come out in the rain, but he also didn't want to be in the car anymore. But he's in now, and thankfully just listening to TV show theme tunes again. I can handle TV show theme tunes. Hello. What?
Slightly moist out here.
Firstly, I have your parcel.
Thank you, that's warm.
And secondly, would you like to model that, which you've been kindly sent by Jimmy FM. A lovely Northampton shirt for you, so that you can wear that on Friday.
Lovely.
On Friday, it's, what is it called? Wear your football shirt to work day or something.
Football shirt Friday.
Football shirt Friday, there you go. So on Friday, he's going to be wearing a Northampton shirt at work. And as a big Peterborough United fan, that's quite an unpleasant thing to have to do. Down in the description to this video is the link to the Just Giving page to raise money for the Bobby Moore Fund. That's what that's for. Go check out the page. He's wearing a Northampton shirt. You've got to at least check out the page. I had hoped to get that uni update from Anna today, but as you can see, she's come home. It's just gone 7 o'clock. Andy's just having his go on burnout. It's only been going about 10 minutes. He wanted to sit on her today because he's not really seen her much the last few days while she's been at uni. She gets home at 6, and then from about 7 o'clock onwards he's playing his game, then it's bedtime routine. But she is just passed out asleep underneath him. 2 nights in a row. She's just hit this time and she's shattered.
There's another jump.
Clearly.
Yay!
Clearly, deadline time at uni takes a lot out of her. Tomorrow we'll be doing the picking her up from college at lunchtime. I can't even form words.
Yes!
So I'll be picking her up at lunchtime, so we'll get some sense out of her then, hopefully. Andy's enjoyed himself again.
Here we go. You ready?
Are you alright, Andy?
Yeah.
You having fun? Is burnout good?
Yes.
Well, for the second day in a row, we've come up very, very short. Mondays and Tuesdays are really difficult at the moment because Anna's at uni and then comes home, goes to sleep. Andy's at school, and I really use these days to just knock out so much work. Just looking back through the sheer number of videos I've made over the last 48 hours. There was 4 yesterday, another 4 today, plus I've streamed, plus I've done a podcast. Goodness me, I've been busy, but I need to be, because looking at the rest of the week, this is where the week kind of diverges off into random different directions again, because tomorrow me and Anna are going to be out and about in the afternoon. We've got a few different errands to run, so at least I get to see the outside again, although it's been throwing down rain today, so I don't know how much of the outside I'm actually going to see. Thursday, I've got to take Lucy to the dentist in the morning, then I'm in Cambridge for the CW Unplugged Tech in Autism event in the afternoon. Friday, Andy's at Respite this weekend, so Friday night me and Anna are going to go and see Infinity War, the new Avengers film, which is out on Thursday, I think. We're going to go and see that on Friday. Saturday we've got the Nuneaton meetup. Sunday we're picking Andy up from his respite place. The week just gets mad from here, it really does. But these first parts of the week, this is where I front load all my work, and because of that, sometimes the vlogs aren't going to have as much content as they could. But luckily, from when we did the Q&A the other day, there are a number of questions that came in after I did the Q&A that we didn't get around to answering. So I think I'm just going to throw those extra questions in and we'll answer those now. So Ash says, when you started YouTube, how did Andy feel about it compared to how he feels now? He was indifferent to it when we first started. I don't think he actually understood what we were doing. I don't think he really got it. But now he loves it. He watches the vlogs all the time. He goes back, watches old videos. He really, really enjoys it. You also asked Ash, is Andy ever going to have his own channel? He has his own channel. It's up there now. It's called Through Andy's Eyes. It's awesome. The Roblox Gamer says, will I ever make a Fortnite video? Probably not. I've streamed Fortnite a few times. Very unlikely to ever make a Fortnite video though. Kelsey says, do I see traits of myself in Anna and Andy? Not really. I think we're all pretty. I think me and Andy probably have a few similarities. Me and Anna, we don't really share any traits other than the fact that we both can get a little bit obsessive about video games and like to game. That's not really a trait, is it? But me and Andy, when we're both on one, can be quite a handful for Anna. Chloe says, what advice would you give to anyone going through a tough time? Talk to people, any and all people. Just don't ever suffer in silence. Talk to people is what I would always say. And if you've got no one to talk to, there's phone numbers you can ring. There's social media that you can reach out to people on there. There's always someone that you can talk to, even if you feel like there isn't. But yeah, just talk to somebody. The Percentage Game says, who gave Sheepdog and Bouncy their nicknames? Bouncy gave himself his nickname as far as I'm aware. He was called Bouncy before I knew him. He's Bouncy Ball. He has been for as long as I've known him. Sheepdog was called Sheepdog by a vicar. Stuart Wilkie says, when is my next charity stream? I said it'd be summertime, or at least on a warmer day after the last one. I probably will do something over the summer. But in the meantime, the charity thing is my dad's thing from earlier on, which I remind you again is down in the description below, trying to raise money for the Bobby Moore Fund, because I mean it's just massively important to our family. In addition to bowel cancer taking my mum's life, age 50, having been diagnosed with it at age 40, she suffered with it for 10 years. There's also a really, really high likelihood that both me and my brother and potentially our kids are all going to end up suffering as well. They actually said to me when my mum was in hospital, the doctor said to me that really from the age of about 30 onwards, I need to be having a colonoscopy at least every 5 years. That's the one where they stick a camera up your bum looking for tumours. From the age of 30, that's something that you don't normally start getting done until you're in your 50s. Once I hit 40, they want to be doing that every 2 years apparently, because I am so high risk, because my mum was so young when she got it. The chances of me getting it are so very high. There's a really good chance that at some point in my lifetime I will probably get bowel cancer, and if I don't, my brother will. And if we both manage to make it through our entire lives, through to retirement age, and neither of us get bowel cancer, that would just be remarkable. Chances are we might both get it. So it's obviously something that's really important to us, not just because of what we saw our mum go through, but because it's kind of like a cure before it hits us. I'm 35 now. I've already had my first colonoscopy about 5 years ago. I'm due. I need a camera up my bum. There's some vlog content for you. I wonder if they'll let me bring the tape home. Carly Ellis says, does Andy call you dad? He does. Jesse Owens says, do I ever miss teaching? Oh, really? I miss being in an office full of people. I miss having work colleagues, certainly on days like these last two, when I am just in here, just working on my own. And especially with Anna coming home and pretty much going straight to bed both days, I've not really, well, I haven't seen an adult, apart from when I nipped to Tesco just to grab a few bits maybe, but I've not actually had a conversation with an adult for 2 days now, to the point where when our Tesco delivery man came today and delivered our shopping, normally I don't speak to strangers, but I had a chat with him about my Looney Tunes Converse and how he's got some Joker ones, and we were chatting about comics for like 5 minutes, just because I haven't had any adult interaction. I know I talk to people like this through the camera, through the comments, through live streaming, but I don't get that human interaction on Mondays and Tuesdays, particularly when Anna's not here. So I miss that side of teaching. I miss being around people. But actual teaching itself, it's the best job I ever had working for somebody else. So it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but this is a better job. I prefer this. I don't miss it at all on that side of things. Huey Wilkie says, why is Andy so cool? I've taught him well. And I think that gets us through all of the questions now. I can't see any more as I scan through on there. We will do another proper Q&A soon anyway. There might be an opportunity for me and Anna to do something over the weekend, although thinking about it, we're out Friday night. I don't know what time I'm back Saturday night, and then Andy's back, so we perhaps won't be doing a live one this weekend. I do have a question for you though. For those of you that tiny percentage of you who make it this far through a vlog where I'm just talking to camera, because looking at the stats, I know not many of you are watching now, so secret end of the vlog club. Gather round. Me and Anna are I'm thinking about starting a podcast with Anna, to like an autism awareness podcast. I really want to get more into podcasting. I'm not planning on stopping any of the video content, but podcasting is what I did first. Podcasting is what I still feel most comfortable doing. I can put a microphone in front of me and just talk. Whereas the camera, I still need to psych myself up for it a little bit even after all this time. But I think a podcast would be good for days. We get a lot of days where Anna doesn't want to come on camera, and I then perhaps we'll go off and do other stuff on the vlog that isn't so heavily autism focused, but we still want to have that regular autism awareness thing going on. And I wonder if maybe doing like a weekly podcast where we just chat about a particular issue, get you guys involved. It's just an idea at the moment, but I have got some new podcasting gear on the way, because I'm starting my wrestling podcast, which is out now. The link to that is down in the description. There's so many links in the description today. Future Kev, enjoy that job in the morning. Plus I want to have proper gear set up for when we're away with MGP, so that we can do podcasts on the road as well. So I'm getting a Zune H6 and a box of microphones and a few other bits and pieces. So there'll be the facility where me and Anna can literally just set up in the house. We don't even need a computer nearby, just both plug a microphone in and do a podcast and then get it uploaded. So the question I'm asking in a really roundabout way, and I'll put a poll up in the top corner again, just I'm loading the jobs on for you, Future Kev, I apologise, but would you listen? Would you subscribe to an autism-based podcast hosted by me and Anna, probably weekly? Let me know down in the comments what you think of that. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. I assure you there will be more dynamic content tomorrow. It won't just be me trapped in the house tomorrow. Those 2 days are done now. We don't have to go through that again until Monday and Tuesday next week. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.